Hello everybody, we are back again already. Now we got Mr. Alem up next at the GBB 2021 solo elimination. Mr. Judge Dan is here. I'm here to explain my judgment and analyzation of his elimination. Not his elimination, his, Alem's. So before we start, you have to do this for me. Pause. Go to Swiss Beatbox in the description. Click on the original video. Go like it. Show love on the authentic video, please. Okay, awesome. Now once that's done, let's do this. Drop a really quick like on this video. It probably helps for something. And yes, in the his video, I was wearing batik shirt from Indonesia. Big up to the Indonesians. Okay, with no time to waste, let's jump into this video. I'm very excited to watch the video version of Alem. As always, I will show you where I ranked him at the end, and I will explain why he ranked where he did. Cheers to Swiss Beatbox. Let's jump into this. Wow. Oh, let's do it. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Let's go, man.
Give it up for the one, the only legend from France. Make some noise for Alem!
Yeah. Oh, so sick. Wow, he's ready. Amazing walkout.
You already know what to do. I say the trois. You say the deux.
Let's go, Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, trois.
Okay. I just love when it's Alem. He's amazing. And I notice now we've got a lot of melody starts in the early stage. Doesn't sound like Alem. That's cool. Hi-hat, even that's powerful. Oh, this is just amazing. He's amazing.
Hey, yo, everybody!
Okay. It's amazing. Yeah, let's go Reaps. Very big build up.
You never more, you never met, you never more, you never met, you never more, you never met, you never more. You never more, you never met, you never more, you never more, you never more, you never met, you never more. Okay.
Always so high on the energy bar. So and then whoa.
Hey, take this!
Oh no, I'm doing the same thing. Hate the timer. I tell you what, Alem's signature thing is to finish early and then just go with power at the end. Alright, so how is his melody control after all of that? Out of breath, but great. Great. In control physically. Alem. I didn't get to see too much of that. Whoa, at the end. That was an incredible ending. Yeah, Alem's channel, amazing.
Thank you very much for watching my video. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. It's Alem New School.
Let's go, Alem. Whoa. This was classical, prime, authentic Alem. Bought at the GBB stage. Now, he's been there before, but it's been a long time and it feels new. He feels new. He feels fresh. Alem is a beast over the years. This is an incredible job. As I was hearing it on the judge panel, I was saying to myself, yep, he's in, of course. I would have been very surprised if he ended up getting knocked out. And also, being so close to his elimination, I also felt they were very close. I can't remember the actual ranking of Alem. I'll get to that. I'll look on my phone in a moment. But this was a great job and an honor to watch. So, as always, I've got my notes from when I did some judgments live. So let's have a little look at these notes and figure out what happened. Before I look at these notes, I want to say I notice a great consistency with Alem in video format, even more than the live format. Maybe that's because I was being extra analytical live to make sure I made the best decision in the moment. All right, so let's see. The first thing I wrote was, and by the way, I've wrote a lot of like mistakes or things to touch up on to knock down, because it's easy for me to remember the good things and it's easy for me to figure out how good it was, but I keep notes to figure out the slight problems. So throat bass pitch, slight inconsistency at the start, like whoa, 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 whoa. There's little inconsistency in the pitching. When you are coming to a melody style track, it's important to get those melodies perfect. So I just put it as a very, very, very tiny thing. As I wrote it down, I said to myself, this is probably not the difference between anything. I just had to write this. I need to write everything. Now, I wrote incredible dry mouth control. Now, I just need you guys to know, I was feeling the struggle of dry mouth with all of the participants and myself when I performed my show. The venue was so big and the air was dry. It was cold. It was tough conditions for a beatboxer. So it was tough to get the beatboxing out, and also the front monitors were hard to hear ourselves. There's no problem with the sound or the engineering. It was perfect. It was just a very hard sound system in its condition to hear ourselves perfectly. So everybody was pushing a little bit more, and that's where the dry mouth is coming. But Alem has incredible control over the dry mouth. That tiger shot drop is so percussive, and he's still keeping the sounds clear. And as I was watching, I was like, whoa, you have literally gained score and positions off of that alone, I said to myself. See, the condition and training of Alem to make sure that he can get that to come out, despite knowing he's got a dry mouth, it was amazing. I was really impressed. So that one shown technicality. It was very technical what he was doing. The technique of performance was great there. I wrote 45 flow break. I also wrote that I felt like he was jamming at around 140 BPM, which is unique. This is not used so much by beatboxing. So that also scores for a unique or / originality point. So There's little hidden points everywhere. Okay, so 45 seconds, was it? Does that mean on the clock? Let's have a look. This here. Okay, yeah. So at that part there, I noticed about 130 to 160 BPM switch, potentially. Now, it wasn't a seamless transition for me personally. He could have done something different to raise that tempo where he wanted to be, or maybe the set was supposed to be in the same tempo, but there was a raise. I clocked that very slightly, and I would score down for that one, personally. It was just a little thing, though. Like I say, this is so strong. I don't expect many beatboxers to be making many mistakes at this level, and they're not. In the truth, there's like a couple of little micro mistakes and stuff here and there. I clock them. It doesn't make too much difference. The score comes from how good the piece was and all the positives. But that timing slip around right there was something that I clocked myself. Now, I love the composition, the piece, the structure, the arrangement. I'm scoring that massively. It was one of the better ones in the whole elimination stage. Loved it. When he went, when he was tapping his throat there, he did a big build up, and that was his little pre-drop teaser, and that it was amazing. Then he went straight into lit bass and tech. Loved it. He's one of the best in the world at beatboxing with drums. So he's in. Okay, so it's that time where I rank him. So, as you can see, I've already ranked Trung Bao in this. So Trung Bao requested that the video of his elimination didn't get uploaded. And that's because he had a serious dry mouth problem and he wasn't satisfied with the product in the end. He wasn't satisfied with his performance. So I really rate that, and all the respect, they didn't upload his video. So respect to that one for all parties. I did have Trung Bao at the last place, 26th place. So for the second half of his set, it was becoming very unclean and you could feel and hear the physical problems with the dry mouth. I do want to quickly say though, Trung, I did write little notes. I wrote extremely minor inconsistencies along the first half. There wasn't too much going wrong there. And the first drop was perfect. I wrote that. Perfect first drop. That didn't go missed. So where Trung Bao occupies the 26th spot, the benchmark level, which was still, even though there was mistakes, incredibly high. For that to be the last place one for me, this is crazy. So where did Alem place? You see 2 placements here. Wow. I ended up having Alem ranked at, can you guess? 9th place. I have Alem 9th, just above Hiss, who we have just watched. So amazing stuff there by Alem. I think the separation in Alem and Hiss is the authenticity behind the theme of the artist and their intention. What that means is Hiss's style is still expanding, still growing. It feels like Hiss. That's why he scores so high. But Alem was really Alem. Like, this was, you could listen to this with plugs in your ears, with your hands on your ears, with your eyes shut, and you could feel that it's Alem because it's so much him. It's all original to Alem. So this really elevated his position, and I was checking everything else, and he ended up 9th place. And so Alem's actual end placement was also 9th place. So I rated him just how the rest did. The rest of the judges. Yeah, so that is consistency at its best. Alem becomes 9th for me, 9th for everybody else. On average, great elimination. Up into the top 10. Well done, Alem. It was amazing. You should feel so excited to have this video out. I think that's a banger. Great video. Great performance. Let's see Alem in the battles. Okay, so that's my analysis. From my judge perspective, it was very similar live to the video. Loved it a lot. It was a good highlight elimination for me. So well done, Alem. Be sure to subscribe to my second channel. Check out the other content here. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next elimination. Peace out, everybody.